Hey guys, what's up? It's McNeil from Louisa Automotive, and in today's video we're going to be answering another subscriber's question. And this subscriber want to know, as a new dealer, so you just open up your dealership, how do you get the banks to work with you or the lenders to work with you in order to offer your customers financing on the cars that they're about to buy from you? Okay, so you want to offer financing to your customers. How do you get the banks to work with you? That's what we're going to answer here today, okay? But just before we get into this, let's do a little bit of housekeeping. We just crossed the 500 or just reached the 500 subscriber mark. So everybody who has subscribed so far, thank you very much for doing that. We still have 500 more to go in order to hit the 1,000, so YouTube can send me a case of beer every single time I make a video. That's what we're trying to get to here. So if you're new to the channel and you basically just stumble across this video and you want to subscribe, we appreciate that. I think we're just crossing 10%. 10% of our viewers are subscribers, so please feel free to subscribe. Let's try to get to that next threshold of 1,000 subscribers, okay? And one more thing, we have like at least 20 people who are regular viewers who pretty much watch every video we post, and then the rest we have a lot of new people coming in every day. So for our regular guys, if you could hit the thumbs up on those videos when you watch it, even if half of you do it, that means we can get at least 10 thumbs up each video, which will help the channel significantly, which will allow YouTube to show it to other people like you, and we appreciate that. We appreciate you. Okay, so let's get into that. When you open up your dealership and you want to offer financing to your customers, first of all, the banks are very hard to get. So we're going to get into the banks after. But as a new dealer, to be honest with you, most times the subprime, meaning people with the bad credit who needs those kind of tricky financing. We had some subprime lenders like Axe, I think it's called Axe Automotive or Axe Finance. Regardless, those subprime lenders, they're like sharks. They want you to work for them. They want you to offer the customers financing through their lenders. So you legit don't have to do anything. When I opened up my dealership, within, I think it wasn't 2 weeks. It wasn't a month. Let's give it a month. It wasn't even a month since I was opened up, and I had subprime lenders, salespeople coming to me. So the point I'm trying to get at is there's tons of salespeople working for those subprime lenders. They're going to be knocking you in your dealership, begging you to use them, to use their company to offer financing for your customers. They'll offer you reserves and commissions and bonus packages, all kinds of stuff in order for you to use them. And normally that's good enough. For independent used car lot, like once you have a couple of subprime lenders, you'll be okay, okay? So again, you have the answer to the question is easy. You have nothing to do. You open up your dealership, don't worry about it. In a matter of a couple of weeks of being open, people will be knocking on your door saying, hey, we work for X and X finance company. If you want to use us, that would be great. The banks are a little bit trickier. The banks are trickier because the banks, before they choose to work with you, when I say the banks, we're talking about actual prime lending, like TD, BMO, all the major banks. For the banks who work for independent dealer, you got to prove yourself first. They want to know how many cars you sell a month, how many cars are on your lot, what your financial situation is, because the way the bank works is they almost share the profits with you in some sense, where if your customer gets approved for a 3% interest rate and you can convince them that, or sell them on a 4% interest rate, you can get like a percentage of that 1%. You know what I mean? That extra 1% you sold the deal at. So because the bank is kind of like profit sharing with you and not just giving you a flat base reserve or commission, if that deal does not go through or the customer stop paying for the car, the bank takes the reserve back from your business account. You just like take their money back, right? So the banks are a little bit stricter, so they want to make sure that you are financially secure, your business is established enough before they want to work with you. Now, I wouldn't worry too much about getting the major banks, and the reason being, most of your clientele will be subprime lenders anyway. Most people with good credit and really good financial situation tend to buy from the bigger dealers, the new dealers, in my experience. That's what I see, okay? The good credit guys go to the big shops and they do 0% financing on a new car, or all of those kind of crazy promotions that new car dealers offer, they do that. And even if somebody with good credit come and buy from your store, most times I find they either buy cash or they use their own personal line of credits. They got the shit together, so they don't need your financing, okay? So getting subprime lenders is more important in my opinion. The second thing is, if just to know that you can offer financing to somebody with good credit if you really, really need to, the best thing is to get a broker. So I know you will not get the banks right away. So there are finance brokers or financial brokers who have the banks, and they would do the application for you. So you would fax in the deal. As soon as the customer comes in, you fax in the deal to the broker. The broker gets that customer approved through one of the major banks, and then they pay your commission out of the commission that they get, okay? But at least it's less headache for you, and it's just to know that you can offer a prime customer financing if you really need to, okay? A lot of brokers are like, it is like a bigger independent dealership who have all the banks, and they do that as a side business, offering financing for some small dealerships, okay? There's tons of brokers out there, so that'll also be easy for you to find. And like I say, normally they come knocking to you because they want your business. You are a customer to them too, okay? So keep in mind that they want your business. So salespeople will come to you and try to get you to give them the business, okay? So the bottom line is, when you open your dealership, in order to be a full service dealership and offer financing, all you need is a couple of subprime lenders, and you need a finance broker. That's all you need. That'll be good enough. I'm going to wrap this up here so I don't go too much blah, blah, blah. But I hope you got the point. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments in the comment section below, because that's where we get ideas for these videos. So thank you for your question. I appreciate you. I'll catch you in the next one.